Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog channel. Right now I am driving, obviously. I am in the middle of nowhere, so you're probably gonna be able to tell that I'm just like in the middle of the desert. Right now I'm driving to my best friend's house. I think I've mentioned this on my ASMR channel, but I live in the desert, and so like there's just desert all around us at all times. But my best friend, she moved. She lives with like her husband. So she lives like in a completely different city. She lives like 45 minutes away from me, and I always tell you guys like I live like 45 minutes away from everything. She lives 45 minutes in the other direction. So now to like go to my parents' house, it's probably gonna be like an hour and a half to 2 hour drive. But anyways, I am picking her up because she so kindly offered to go with me to my doctor's appointment today. And then she was gonna drive to my house, but it just didn't work out. So I am picking up her and her little baby. Her baby is, how old is she? Like 6 months, 7 months maybe. And then she also has a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old, but she will be at school today. And then we're all gonna go, the three of us, we're gonna go to my appointment. I'm very excited to see her baby. I'm also very excited for you guys to meet her, meet my friend. I probably won't have her baby on camera, but my best friend, her name is Jacqui. I don't think I've ever talked about her on this channel, maybe briefly on my ASMR channel, but you guys have never seen her. She is my longest friend. I'm sorry about the lighting now. She's my longest friend. We've been best friends since middle school, and we also went to cosmetology school together. A lot of the time people confuse us for sisters. Let me know. I hope you guys can still see me. Let me know what you guys think. If you think we look alike. Oh, my phone it says SOS. I don't have any service. But let me know if you guys think we look alike. When my hair was dark, when I had dark hair, people were like, oh, you guys are sisters. Like, we're the same height. Her hair is long now. Is it long? It's pretty long. But when she cut her hair, people were like, oh my god, we can finally tell you guys apart. But yeah, when we both had dark long hair, we're like the same height, same body style. I think we look alike. People always ask us that, even in high school. They were like, what the fuck? But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm on my way to her now. I probably have like, it's 8:30 right now. I left at 7:45. I don't know if I should pass this car or not. No, I'm not going to do that. I think as long as we leave her house by 9, we should be good. My appointment's at 11, so I probably have like 15 to 20 more minutes left on my drive. So that is what we're doing today. I don't know why cars slow down once you get in the passing lane. Like, obviously now we don't have enough time to pass. Oh my god, and now these cars are passing. But this car's going slow, so I'm not gonna go with the pass. But they were hauling ass 5 minutes ago. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a little update on the car situation. Obviously, I'm in my car today. My boyfriend took his mom's car to work today, so his truck is just at her house. But we did, I don't know if I told you guys, but his boss, my boyfriend's boss, gave him like this little scanner thing that you can just like plug into the car. It'll tell you what's wrong. And it is a faulty sensor. So thank God. We just need to spend like $50 on the sensor and then we'll be good to go. But last night at the soccer game, my boyfriend and his dad were talking about my boyfriend's. So before I met my boyfriend, I told you guys that his grandpa gave him his truck. Before that, he was driving a 98 4Runner. And those are like a hot commodity right now. So when my boyfriend got his truck, he didn't want to sell his 4Runner, so he gave it to his dad. So his dad has had his 4Runner this whole time. Last night, they were talking about it, and my boyfriend was like, I think I want to buy the 4Runner back. Like, would you be willing to sell it back to me? His dad was like, well, you know what? I'm not driving it. Oh, my nose ring is tickling my nose. He's like, you know, I'm not driving it. I was thinking about selling it. I was going to ask if you wanted it. So yes, I would sell it. And my boyfriend was like, okay, I'll give you $3,500 for it. And those, I don't know if you guys are like in the market for a 4Runner, but like the older ones, my boyfriend's mom just bought one for 10 grand. They're going for like more than that. Like, she got a deal. So $3,500 is like, I expected his dad to be like, no way. But he was like, well, let me talk to my wife, which is my boyfriend's stepmom. Like, make sure she's okay with that dollar amount, whatever. He texted us later that night and was like, did I just run over a bungee cord? Anyways, he texted us later that night and was like, 3,500 sounds good on the 4Runner. So I guess now we're buying this 4Runner. So then last night my boyfriend was like, we could sell your car and keep the truck and then have the 4Runner. So I don't know if that's really what we're going to end up doing or not. Right now I can get more from this car than I paid for it. I think. So I don't know if we're going to do that or not. The only like hesitancy is that I just got this car and I really like it. The other hesitancy is that the 4Runner is a stick shift and I don't know how to drive a stick shift. So I don't know if I feel comfortable selling my perfectly good car for a car that I can't even drive yet. And he was like, well, you could drive the truck. And I was like, I understand that, but I don't know. I don't know. And then I was like, I wouldn't feel comfortable selling this until I was like 100% confident in the 4Runner. And he was like, well, we could do that because like he's been talking about teaching me how to drive stick in the 4Runner specifically, but it's been at his dad's house. So we haven't done it. I'm so tired. But anyways, we haven't done it. And so, but now he was like, well, since it's going to be like at our house, like it'll be more convenient for us to teach you. So I don't know. More to come on that. I have no plan. If we do sell this car, it'll be in like months. Like I'm not going to list it like tomorrow or today or anything. It's going to be like probably in the fall. Because I just got this car. I got it in December. So I'm not willing to part with it yet. Also, my voice is kind of scratchy. My allergies are kicking my butt, as always. And I'm taking 2 allergy pills a day, so I don't understand. Like, I take a normal one, like a non-drowsy, in the morning, and then I take a Benadryl at night, right before I fall asleep. So I don't understand why I'm, like, having such a hard time. Also, my stomach pain is good today. It's gone. But yesterday I woke up and it was gone as well, and then it came back later in the day, so Carvana. So I don't know if it's gonna come back later. I really hope not. So I don't know, but that is the plan. Oh, I want to tell you guys something so funny. I was thinking about it when I was driving here. I try to come out here every couple weeks, like just spend the day with her. This is the same friend that I was telling you guys about in my grocery haul, where I had to go pick her up because they got a flat tire. Her husband is in the police academy. He's becoming a police officer. So, like, it's like 4 days a week. He's like past where I live. So they're quite a distance. So I try to come out here to like hang out with her so she's not so lonely, because they also have 2 kids, like a baby. So I try to like come out here and help her. Anyways, I was coming out here this was like a while ago, but I never told you guys about it. It was like around, I had this car, so it was around Christmas, I think, or shortly thereafter. I can't remember if it was, I think it was after Christmas, but I don't think it was before New Year's. Anyways, doesn't matter. She was like, so on my way here, like right before I left my house, she was like, do you want to stop and get Starbucks, or like do you want to stop and get something to eat and then like bring it, you know, to my house, or we can go get something once you get here. And I was like, well, it might just be easier if I just get something and bring it there because of the babies. And she was like, okay, sounds good. So then I was like, I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And she texted me. She was like, okay, don't make any stops. Just come straight here, like straight to my house. And in my head, I was like, oh, she wants to hang out. Like, she like wants to see me. Like, I was so excited, you know? And I was like, okay, sounds good, whatever. Or she like changed her mind, like we'll go to eat together, whatever. Didn't think anything of it. And then one of the roads here, it goes 65, like the speed limit, it's 65. And then all of a sudden it drops to 45. So it's a pretty drastic like decline in speed limit. And I was in that spot, and then I look up and there was a cop behind me with the lights on. And I was like, oh shit, like I'm getting pulled over. I must not have slowed down in time. So whatever, I pull over and the cop just like flies past me. And I was like, oh, okay, they're not even like pulling me over. So I was like, that's great. So then I get back behind it, or, you know, I pull back out and I continue driving as normal. And so then I get to her house, and obviously we have each other's locations, and I'm like getting closer to her house, and she was like, let me know when you're here, run inside. And I was like, and again, I was still thinking that she just like wanted to hang out, because that's like kind of her personality a little bit. I was like, okay, cool. So then I text, she sees that I'm there. She's outside her door, like looking, and I'm like getting out of my car, and I walk to the passenger side, I get my bag, like I'm just like lollygagging, because I'm in no rush, because I didn't think there was like any urgency, like I didn't think there was a problem. And she's like, come on, hurry up. And I was like, are we under attack? Like I was like joking around. She's like, yes. And I was like, wait, what? So she's like, get inside. And I was like, oh my God. So I get inside, and I like got in there, and I noticed right away that she had, it's not funny, it's funny now, but I noticed that she had like all her blinds closed, and like all of her doors were like locked. And I was like, what is going on? She was like, come on, we have to get upstairs. And I was like, what, is everything okay? I was like, what is happening? And she was like, didn't you hear? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, apparently someone in her city, the city I'm in now, it was a 19-year-old, he stabbed his parents and then was on the run. Oh my God, a school zone? What the hell? What time is it? It's only 8:30. Oh, I guess they're starting school. And so I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, the cops are like looking for him. Like they told us to shelter in place. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, why am I here? Like I should have just stayed safely where I was. And she was like, no, she's like, you're here now. And I was like, okay. But yeah, there was like cops all around and helicopters, and then they were going door to door, like telling us to stay inside. And then that night I was like, well, I have to get home still. Like she was like, well, they're probably gonna catch him, like just hang out here for a little bit, whatever. So I hung out there all day. They still were like, shelter in place, do not leave. By the time I left later that night to come home, they still had not caught him. And so that night she was like, well, just drive super careful, like, because like I just told you. Oh my God, there's so many cars here. Because like I just showed you guys, it's the middle of nowhere. Like she lives in the middle, like the distance between our neighborhoods is the middle of nowhere. She was like, he might be out there, so like just drive careful, you know, like watch where you're going. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like this is so scary. And then I got home, and anyways, I get home, and I live, like I said, like 50 minutes away from her. So it's not like, I'm pretty sure he couldn't have walked on foot like all the way to where I live. But people, so on Facebook there was like a group page for him. You guys have to tell me if this is common in like all of your cities, but like where I live, there's like a city, and it's like, I don't want to say my city, so let me just say, like, so New York, it'd be like New York Facebook page, or like City of New York updates. So it like tells you what's going on in your city. I'm so sorry about the road. I'm like, there we go. Anyways, we were like watching their Facebook page, and they were saying on the comments that like he probably got a ride, like because all the houses over here have like doorbell cameras and like security systems. So people's security systems were like picking him up, like running through running through their backyards. And somehow the police like knew what he was wearing during the incident, so they were saying to look out for a guy in like, I think it was like a red shirt and black sweatpants. People were seeing him on their cameras with like a different outfit on. So then people in the group were saying that he probably got a ride from someone like out of town, or like someone's helping him because he changed clothes. So anyways, it was like this whole thing. So then in my head, I'm like, well, maybe he did get a ride. Now he's where I live. I was so freaked out. And then the next day they caught him in this city. He was hiding in a barn. But yeah, so anyways, I was like, I could have stayed home and avoided this whole thing. But anyways, now she used to live back there a little bit, and that's where she was living when this whole thing was happening. But now she moved over here because she moved in with her husband's mom and dad. They have like the most beautiful house I've ever seen. And she was lonely with him being gone. So now she lives back over here. But I'm almost there now. Now that I've talked your ear off for 20 minutes. But we're gonna go to my ultrasound. I don't know how much I'll vlog. Like I said, I don't know how much I said this a few videos ago. I don't know how much she'll want to be on vlog. But I'm gonna make her at least say hi to you guys because I want you guys to tell me if we look alike. And yeah, we'll take little snips. We might get lunch later, but I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi vlog, we're back with Jacqui.
Hi.
She's nervous. Tell us if you think that we look alike. Picture me with dark hair or her with blonde hair. Do you think we look alike? So. Yeah.
You look at old pictures and stuff.
Yeah, maybe I'll find one and I'll post it on the screen of us when we were in cosmetology school. But we're going to my ultrasound. She has her baby with her. With it. How old is she?
10 months almost.
Oh, 10 months. I told you guys 6 to 7.
You're way off.
She's tiny. She's really small, you guys. She's like, I'm not going to show her on camera, obviously, but we're going to go to our ultrasound. I think we're going to go to Dutch Bros and take them to my boyfriend and her husband, maybe, if we have time. It says our arrival is at 10:03, and my appointment's not till 11, so I think we'll have time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to do that, and then I'll take some clips of the ultrasound. Maybe you could take some.
I'll take them.
And I'll put them in the thing. And then she has to pick up her daughter from school at 3. So we have to be back in her city by 3. So we'll check in on a little bit.
We live so far away.
We do live far away. I'm just telling them that you live far away from me. Do you think we don't?
I think so.
Okay. I'll check back in a little bit. Hi friends. After we vlogged with you guys, we got back into town. And we had like an hour to kill before my appointment. So we got Human Being and took it to my boyfriend. And then her husband, I think I told you guys, he's in the police academy to become a cop. He got us Dutch. So then we went to see him to pick it up because their classes today, or their program today, I don't really know what they do all day, but didn't start until 11. So we had some time to go see them. And then we went to my appointment. We couldn't take any like clips in the ultrasound because you couldn't take pictures in there. Or I don't know if it was that or if it was because the ultrasound tech like kept looking at Jacqui, like they were talking. Well, we were all talking, but she was like looking at Jacqui, so Jacqui didn't want to like take her phone out. So we did that. I couldn't see the screen. I'm obviously like laying down, but also she had me like on the foot of the bed. Like I was laying here. She had the computer like here. So my head was like back here, so I couldn't see it. I just saw the ceiling, but Jacqui saw it and she knows what she's looking for. I don't know if I told you guys, but Jacqui had to do, she had some infertility stuff going on. So she's seen her own ultrasounds a ton of times because she's done this before. So she was looking at it and she said that mine looks nothing like hers. So like she saw there was eggs in there. I don't know how this whole thing works. I don't really know what, like, I don't know how she could, like how she could tell, you know? I Googled it after. She said that's what it looked like. So there was eggs on both sides, which I'm pretty sure is a good thing. We're pretty sure they weren't cysts because they didn't look like a cyst. But I don't know, they have to be like mature eggs. I don't really know how that whole process works, like the science behind it, but we did that. Also, it was a ultrasound tech. It wasn't my actual doctor, so I didn't get any results today. She just took a bunch of pictures and then my doctor will review them. I was hoping it was going to be with my doctor so then she could tell me in real time, but it wasn't. So after the appointment, we left and went to my mom's work because I wanted to tell her about my appointment. She also loves Jacqui and I wanted her to see the baby. Like I told you guys, Jacqui and I have been friends for so long. She's like a part of the family. So went over and saw my mom and then we went and had lunch at Chili's. And then I was gonna go take her back home, but we stopped at my house really quick to like let Theodore out to go potty and stuff before we left to go back, you know, where she lived. And during that time, her baby started throwing up. So we waited to see if it was gonna kind of calm down because we didn't want to drive like and then have to like pull over while we were driving. So it did that, and then once we got back into town, we went and picked up her daughter from school, and then went back to her house. Her daughter went to a play date, her older daughter, and then her littlest daughter was not doing too great. She was still really sick. I gave her a bath, and then we were just relaxing. She kind of started to calm down, so we like laid her down with a bottle, and she threw up again. So then that's when my friend, she like held her and like kind of like consoled her a little bit. And then she finally lay down for a nap, and she napped for like 3-4 hours. And then I headed home around 7:30, I think, or 8. I think I left right at 8. It's 9:45 now, so I'm obviously home. Took off my makeup. I took a shower, but I didn't wash my hair. It's not hair wash day, so I just threw it up into a pony. Oh, we also got results for my boyfriend, and they're perfect. He has nothing wrong. So he is, if there is a problem, it's gonna be with me. So they said his test results were wonderful. Like they said, this is great news. So hopefully now my results for my ultrasound come back okay. Jacqui also said that my lining was thin. She had to have surgery because her lining was thick, so she knows what she's looking for. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what my ultrasound says, but Jacqui thinks it's gonna come back fine. So I'll let you guys know, like always. But yeah, that is an update on my boyfriend. The second I got that message, I was like so excited to tell you guys, but I didn't want to vlog when we were like trying to, you know, get her daughter to feel okay. And then after my appointment, it was just chaos, like getting to and from, because we had to get back to her city before 3, before her daughter got out of school. So we were kind of rushing. And in that moment, you don't really think to, you know, vlog it. So that is all. If you watched the whole video, please comment a red pepper because we went to Chili's. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.